Hey guys, this is Cam from EasyA. This video is going to be on approximations and rounding. So let's get started.
Let's write down the value of 1/7. We can see that it's got an infinite number of decimal places and will go on forever. So we need to round it. Let's round it to 2 decimal places. To do this, take the first 2 decimal places and get rid of the third. However, if the third is greater than 5, we need to increase the second one by 1. For example, if we round it to 5 decimal places, we see that we need to add 1 to the 5th decimal place as the 6th decimal place is greater than 5. Let's round this number here to 3 decimal places. We can see that the 4th decimal place is a 9, so we need to increase the 3rd decimal place. However, the 3rd decimal place is a 9 already, so this carries over and the end result is 0.800. We need to keep the zeros there to show it's been rounded to 3 decimal places. Another way to round numbers is by rounding them to a number of significant figures. To round this number to 2 significant figures, we take the first 2 place-valued digits. This also works for decimals too. Remember that the zeros do not count as place-valued digits. We have to round up the second significant figure here because the third is greater than 5. Instead of rounding this number, let's truncate it to 1 decimal place. This is the same as rounding without checking if the next digit is greater than 5 or not. As you can see, the answer is different. Estimation is a useful technique to do maths in your head and check your answers in exams. Just round the numbers to 1 significant figure before performing the calculation. This makes the calculation a lot easier while still getting a reasonably accurate result. This wavy equals sign here means approximately equal, which means that the numbers it is comparing are roughly the same. Now, let's say that we're measuring a pen with a ruler as drawn here. We measure the pen at 142 millimeters, but the actual length of the pen might not be exactly that value. We need to find a lower bound and upper bound for the answer. Take the value of the last significant figure, half it, subtract it for the lower bound, and add it for the upper bound. We know the actual answer is between the two. We can do the same with truncated answers. We know that any value that is greater than or equal to 142 or less than 143 truncates to 142, so those are our error bounds. Now onto a higher level topic. When we have the error bounds for the individual parts of the calculation, we can use this to find the overall error bounds for the answer. The lower bound will be the smallest answer we can make within the error bounds of the parts of the calculation, and the upper bound will be the highest value. The rules are written down here, but instead of remembering them, try to think about whether a calculation is going to give you a larger or smaller value. For example, a lower bound divided by an upper bound is going to be smaller than an upper bound divided by a lower bound. Remember, the rules for subtraction and division are the same, and the rules for lower bounds and upper bounds are opposite of each other.
Thank you for watching this EasyA Maths recap video. Check out our YouTube channel for more maths recaps, or get the EasyA app on the Apple and Android app stores to get unlimited on-demand maths tutoring right from your smartphone.